it just got me thinking, why have they pickled every vegetable but not cucumbers?
Fellas, welcome to Why the World Laughs at Modern Women, Part 4. So far in 2024, the Western modern woman has put on an immaculate crap show and has been the world's longest running joke. And ladies, we know you proud, so give yourself a round of applause in the best way you know how.
I just wanted to say you did such a good job today existing. Let me clap for you.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
I'm Cody, pronouns em, airs, or zem, zers, or really any neo-pronouns that aren't ze, her, hers.
Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
I am a white, transmasculine, femme, non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent.
You're a victim.
If there's 10 billion people on Earth and Elon Musk has $200 billion, can't he just give each person $1 billion? And here's the twist. He will still have $190 billion left over. Isn't that concerning?
Bless her heart. She's an idiot.
This is the future. That's Gen Z women, the pronouns, the socialism, the not understanding how economics works, being raised in a gynocentric society with the predominance of single mother households mixed with the No Child Left Behind program. All that has left us with a generation of solid, sociopathic, liberal educated, narcissistic, dope addicted pseudo-feminists that are not only serial monogamous but have also fully mastered advanced detachment, which means that the dopamine response one would normally gain from a relationship at a young age is severely impaired. A while back, they did a study that shows that a relationship with a man is not even in the top 10 priorities of a college-educated young woman. And if you've been paying attention, then you probably noticed that there's a rise in women that would rather date each other. And part of the reason that that's happening so much is because women are naturally attracted to power. And women see other women as more powerful than men on average in this patriarchal society that we live in. But don't get it twisted, these modern women are struggling being masculine and independent in today's economy. And it's sad because I remember that we used to help old ladies crossing the street. Now you gotta watch out for them because even they looking for licks.
Can anyone explain to me how I have 2 degrees? I have 2 degrees. Oh, and a certificate. A little extra, right? I have a certificate. May not be a master's, but it's something extra along with the 2 degrees, you know? I'm trying to apply for jobs right now, and the thing is that the only person I have responding to me is a man from a tech company saying, "Hey, you want to answer some customer service problems? You want to answer some customer service calls?" No, Bart, I don't want to answer your calls. So, no offense, but I'm a little more qualified than to just be sitting around answering your customer service calls. Bart, okay? I'm sorry, but Bart is the only one who's responding to me. So what am I supposed to do? And I'm looking down at these and I'm looking at them and I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, what was this for again? Oh, I don't know. Beats me.
Welcome to being the man in the workforce, modern woman, where despite your hard work and effort, no one gives a f. And unless those degrees are in fields that require a specialization, then you just fell for America's #2 scam, college. The #1 scam is something else these lovely ladies are finally beginning to notice.
My dad just called me and said that I owe $480 for my tax return because apparently if I just had $10 more taken out of my check every single week, then I wouldn't owe anything at all. And I said, what? What? I owe money for working? I owe money for working because, yeah. And also, Dad, that sounds like a scam. You are telling me that if only $10 more every week came out, then I wouldn't owe the $480? How was I supposed to know that? First of all, how am I supposed to know that? Second of all, how do I control that? And why is that a thing? How do you tell your employer, oh, take $10 more out of my paycheck every week so that I don't owe money when my tax return is done? What? This is strange.
Now, before you feel bad for little Miss Pippi Longstocking, she actually did find a job and then quit to do this.
Hi guys, my summer off from working Hot Girl Summer has officially begun, and I wanted to show you my outfit. And wait for it. Okay, I'm in love with this outfit. When everyone is like, get to work. And I'm like, I'm busy building my booty.
How long y'all think it's gonna take for her parents to stop supporting her lifestyle and a Lonely Fans link pops up in her bio? The Western modern woman would rather sell herself out than work with a man. And despite the decisions they choose to make with their lives, it's somehow always men's fault.
How many female-dominated industries can you think of that aren't related to sex or beauty?
Not a lot, and that should change.
How do we change that?
Let women take over.
Most female-dominated industries are sex or beauty related, correct?
Yes. That's the way things are right now. That should change.
Well, right, but why would women want to give up their power if they can use it to,
Because it shouldn't be the only power that we're able to hold in society.
Well, whether it should
When you don't give women a fair chance to gain power, they're going to do whatever it takes.
Well, is there anything stopping women from getting power any other way?
Yes. Men.
Well, I mean, but men also give women their power, correct?
Not enough of it.
If all the men in the world were gay, how would women get power?
Because they're fucking women.
What does that mean?
They're strong and better than men.
Well, right, but I'm saying if women couldn't use sex to control men, then how would they get power?
Skip.
Gotcha, bitch!
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the proof that women are intellectually devolving. With all the rights, equity, economic opportunity, and politics on their side, 9 times out of 10, if you see a chick driving down the street in her Ferrari, it didn't come from her degree, it came from her link.
It's on video and camera.
How would you feel when you want to have kids yourself?
Well, I mean, I don't really want kids right now. But at
You
least
will do. How old are you?
25.
Right, so you will do at some stage, probably, right?
Maybe.
When you do, you're going to be proud that you have your little ones and they look at you and go, didn't you want to be a lawyer, Mummy? What happened?
Yeah.
And you go, yeah, but look at all my stuff.
They could cry in a Ferrari.
TikTok is modern women's second favorite website to go and expose themselves. You married men are gonna love how the rest of this video goes. This lovely young lady in this next clip has went viral for being a single mom and baking her own cake on her birthday. And the internet went bananas and couldn't believe that a young woman trying her best would get treated so poorly by a man. Fellas, we must do better, fellas. We must do better.
But wait, there's more.
So I've been sent this video a lot over the last few days. People asking my thoughts and my comments on it. And before anyone says, oh, you don't know her situation or, you don't know what she's going through, well, I do, because I lived it. I'm her ex-husband, and right now I have full custody of our kids. This is our parent agreement. As you can see, I have all weekdays and weekends, time sharing with the kids, all at holiday academic breaks. And for her to get any rights back to the kids, these are the things that she needs to do. And yes, child support, she owes that. It's up to over $21,000. So she's a mother and doesn't pay child support. She was then arrested for check fraud, and during that hearing, it turned out that it was found that she stole almost $1 million from another guy. And also, she faked cancer in the past. These are scans that she would send and post on her page before. So, to sum it up, this person, for people that follow her or giving her praise and telling her how strong and how, amazing she's doing, well, she's really not a full-time mom. She barely has her kids. She goes out all the time. And she doesn't even have a job even. So she just really not someone that other single moms should really be looking towards as for inspiration or anything like that. There are a lot of, hardworking single moms out there, and a lot of respect to them. All I just want to say is she just isn't one of them. So hopefully everyone can see this video and know, who she really is. Peace.
And that's why the world is laughing at modern women's westernized asses. She knew she needed to change her name to Adeline because she was out of line, but was perfectly fine letting the internet kiss her behind. The victim mentality knows no bounds. It's absolutely hilarious how women can share the blame or find a way to become the victim no matter what the scenario is.
Who are the primary victims of war?
I'll say women.
Why?
Okay.
How?
I mean, I guess the outcomes of going to war, like what happens with women and like cities that are invaded.
So let's assume military deaths are like nearly exclusively male. Like 99.99% male.
If you're cutting out civilian casualties to prove this point.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Then men.
but he can, especially since you're specifically looking at the United States. So, for instance, of the 292,000 members of the U.S. military who were killed by enemy fire, 16 of them total were female. 16.
Of the United States, yeah.
Total. 16 from the United States for all of World War II. All of it.
A few moments later.
Who is the primary victim of war, men or women?
Women, I'll still stand by
You
that.
are not saying that.
I'm still standing by it, and I'm not changing.
Do you think there's any women in this historical photograph?
Can you zoom in? I'm just kidding. No, I don't think there's any women.
Oh. So while the women are just back home, Rosie the Riveter, just like making shells and like doing construction, and the men are, getting mowed down.
Okay.
D-Day landing.
Okay.
Women still the primary victims of war?
It wasn't about the women.
What do I have on my hands with this panel?
The Gen Z modern woman don't give a damn about men. They also don't give a damn about your self-improvement, but let's keep it real. Most of y'all don't give a damn about it either.
You take the chance to go after your dreams. When you take the risk, sure you may fail, but what if you fly? What if you succeed? What if you do greater than you could have ever imagined? What if you impact and...
Speaking of self-improvement, fellas, if you want modern women to change, then you have to stop rewarding bad behavior. There was a lesson in this video that some of you might not have caught. Women get their power from us, and anything given to someone that they didn't have to sacrifice or work hard for has a high probability of being taken for granted. That's why women can leave relationships so easily, and that's why they're fine treating men as tools so easily. And the biggest red pill is this phenomenon is not a woman issue, it's a human issue. Even our boy Brendan Jamal rose to social media clout too fast and didn't build enough character along the way. And what ended up happening was self-sabotage while passing blame and justifying his actions instead of taking accountability. Why does this happen? Because the safety of clout and the fact that the checks are still rolling in and we support him because we love and want what's best for him. Women have the same safety net of support from men, and that's what enables the bad behavior and justifies their lack of accountability. We as men need to learn when to pull our support away from people who are in need of humility. But who am I kidding? Most of y'all are just dogs at heart, especially if you marry.
Get him, Carly, get him, yeah.
Distract them.
Distract him.
Come on, there he is.
Now look, I got something to tell you. And don't get upset, because it's for you. I'm taking you out of gymnastics for the rest of this month. Keep running. Keep running. Come on, slide on over here. Come on. Relax. Stop crying. Go, pick it up. Guess what? It's for you. You've been walking around here like you know everything. You've been acting all arrogant. You got this attitude. Your grades been slipping. You need to keep going. Don't stop. You ain't doing it but going to the park. Let's go. Let's go. You're going to get your butt up every morning. You're going to run. You're going to work on these pull-ups. And you're going to get stronger. You're going to develop your body. You're going to develop your mind. And you're going to develop some damn character. And it's time to show me you want this. Right? Huh? She's going in the Marine Corps. Nah, she's supposed to be a gymnast. But she got to get her attitude. She got to get her attitude together. Let's go. It ain't just about because you can flip. That ain't what it's about. You really want to do this, you're going to have a good attitude. You're going to have awesome character all the way to the bench. There you go. 1. I need 20. Everything got to develop. Everything. And you as a person. You really want this? All right, well, you're going to show me. Show me at the house. Well, how you act. How you treat your brother and sister. How you respond to me. How clean you are. How responsible you are.
But anyway, man, that's the video for today. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the damn video. Be sure to click her to see why we all laugh at Vivica's 60-year-old ass in America. Be sure to follow me on TikTok at NGEnevergoodenough, all one word. Or follow me on my Instagram at NGE_nevergoodenough. If you want to do some business with me, be sure to hit me up on my email at NGEnevergoodenough@gmail.com. And remember, become the change you want to see. It's your boy, NGE. Peace.